Hello!
Hi!
Hey everybody, how's it going? We are here now, pre-recording this video for what is January 28th as you watch it. Does that make sense?
We're from the past.
We're from the past.
A blast from the past.
And our future selves are on tour right now, rocking out in some various American city. And if you happen to be at that show that's taking place right now, or today, or tonight, or whatever, we hope you're having a good time. Anyway, we are here to celebrate the release of the deluxe version of the album, our album, Inside, with you all today. We are just so ecstatic and excited about this collection of songs. They're really special to us, so we want to talk a bit about that. There's 7 new tracks, a song called Life, which you may have already heard, and we hope that you enjoy that song, and a song called All the Dying, a song called Conversations, a song called Turpentine, and Frying Pan, and Like a Child, the piano demo, and of course, Hayloft II. Yeah. Let us know your favorites in the comments. Sometimes the comments are on the
I
side.
think they're mostly on the side, but yeah, maybe not here. I don't know.
What is a bummer about pre-recording this video is that we can't see all the comments scrolling down. We love that part about these videos, but hey, such is the way. So yeah, please comment your favorite. We probably have favorites. Jazz, do you have a favorite?
I do. I love them all. I love this whole package as it is, but Turpentine is my favorite because it's just dark and melodic and beautiful, and that just, it hits me right in the heart.
For such a happy person, you really like the dark, moody tracks.
I really do. I've always been drawn to really dark music. Always. The sadder, the better.
Yeah.
Makes me feel happy.
It's an irony, right?
Cathartic.
Sad music is somehow the happiest.
Yeah, or just like it's cathartic working through that darkness.
Yeah.
And it's like a way that it moves me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's connected to joy.
it is.
The dark wouldn't be dark without the context of the light.
Truth.
The yin and the yang,
That's right.
right?
Exactly.
Yeah, they probably talk about that in yoga.
Yes.
Do you talk about that when you teach yoga?
I don't talk too much philosophy when I teach yoga.
Right.
I focus a little bit more on the kind of current physical stuff.
Yeah.
And that's not because like I don't think that stuff is valuable. I think it really is. I'm just not overly philosophical in the way that I speak anyway. So I really feel like as a teacher you just focus on your strengths.
Yeah.
And for me that's like anatomy and like movement, and so that's what I stick to.
Get the job done.
I just get that job done.
Yeah.
You know, with the odd like little peppering of talking about presents and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But
Some presents.
I like presents too. Yeah.
Presents! What's your favorite song, Mal?
I like Turpentine as well.
Cool.
It's a good little tune.
Well, Molly is the one of the star vocalists on Turpentine. It's a duet, and we wanted that song to embody the spirit of a song called Little Hands. That is the other duet that Molly and I do, and that song was on Touch Up, our first album.
I think it's a good brother-sister song too.
It is.
Feels like little brother and sister hunkering down and like being terrified of the world or protecting each other. I like it.
Yeah,
Something that I never did for you.
but you do now.
I do.
You're the best
I'm
big
making-
sister now.
Making up for it now.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Molly is the best
Redemption.
big sister.
It's possible, folks.
What is your favorite, Allie?
I like Frying Pan. It is, it's just so energetically wild and crazy. And I really don't know what the song is about at all, but I love how the subject matter runs around in such weird spirally fashion. And I like the quoting of some of the lyrics of that old song of ours.
Burning Pile.
Yes,
That's right.
that one.
Frying Pan, verse 2, shares the same lyrics as verse 2 of Burning Pile. And that is because Frying Pan predates Burning Pile. And for whatever reason, we never recorded it. But it always kind of hung around in the ether and, poked us from time to time and said, hey, what about me? Record me. And I guess we didn't really listen until all these years later when we just recorded it for this deluxe package. And yeah, it shares those lyrics. And that's something cool about songwriting, is that sometimes when you're in a song, you go, okay, I can't come up with something right now, but what do I have elsewhere? And so when I was writing Burning Pile, verse 2 was empty, and it was like, right, that song Frying Pan. Okay, I'm gonna take those words, plug it in here, and deal with Frying Pan later. And when we recorded it, the question came up, like, should we write new verse 2 lyrics? And it was like, no, let's have these two songs share the words, so they're linked like relatives. So there's a kinship there. That's cool. What's your favorite, Mike?
My favorite is All the Dying, for sure. I like the progressive elements. I like the journey. I like all of the different things that we did with the song. I love the bass part and how adventurous it was, and the different tunings and all the melodic stuff. It was a really fun song to make.
Yeah, the bass part's very cool. What is that, a low G sharp?
We dropped the 5-string B down to G sharp.
Such an odd note.
Odd note, lower than most of the metal I've ever played.
Take that.
That makes it rad.
Does that make us a metal band?
Badass.
You do a very specific criteria for metal, as I walked in on one.
I've been listening to a lot of early Deftones these days.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
I
good
love
stuff.
it.
So
Yeah.
good.
Makes me feel like a teenager again.
Yeah, exciting, heavy, melodic.
Yeah.
There's so much good in there.
Chino is a great singer.
Great singer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite would have to be Like a Child piano demo. I mean, I like them all. I especially like Hayloft II. It's so exciting, and that was so cool to write a sequel song. Never done that before, but if I'm just hanging out, like cooking dinner by myself, I would probably put Like a Child piano demo on, just because, that song truly encapsulates that pure moment when you're writing a song and there's no pressure, there's no trying to be perfect, and you're at the piano, you're finding it, you're like searching for it, and it unveils itself, and you're like, oh, I should grab my phone and record this rough idea that we're gonna recreate later. Well, in going back through those memos, I found that moment, and it just was magical. It just had a feeling. It was kind of perfect in its imperfection, and that is why we decided to flesh it out and make it a part of this package. We added some cool kind of hymn vocals that are really beautiful. We added some reverb. We reamped that voice memo through some speakers that shot into these high ceiling chambers to have natural reverb, and then did a bunch of synth layering, and I just think it's a really cool recording and a cool history, really, that song has. So that's my favorite. And do comment with your favorites. We'd love to know what you're digging. And so now on to some more announcements. This is so exciting. We're going back on tour in the US in the fall of 2022. Yeah! Woo! The dates just went up on our socials and mothermothersite.com. The pre-sale starts today, the day that you're watching this, January 28th at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, after the Hayloft II video premiere. Use the password Hayloft, all caps, numeral 2, to get yours. Hayloft II. And the VIP packages are also available at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time today. These packages include an acoustic performance and exclusive merch. We love these VIP experiences when we're on the road. It's like a real highlight to the day. We get to connect to you all in a more intimate and conversational fashion. It's really special time for us, and we can't wait to get to know you on a deeper level at these VIP meet and greets. So get yours if you're interested in such an experience. And what else? We want to talk about Hayloft II, this very audacious thing that we did by writing a sequel song. I'm trying to teach them how to do it, but
Nobody can do it like you. Look
Can
who
Dahlia do it?
decided to- let's try it. Let's see what it does. Come on.
Hayloft II, we didn't really think we were going to write Hayloft II. When we were talking about this deluxe package, we wanted to write some songs that had the spirit of the early days. Sparser recordings, more adventurous arrangements, quirkier, wordier. And one thing that I kept saying was, we got to write a Hayloft 2, not meaning a literal Hayloft 2, just meaning a song that kind of had that same fiery energy. And at one point, someone I think said, well, dude, why don't you just write a Hayloft 2 for real? And it was just sort of like, oh, okay. No, that would be like blasphemous or sacrilegious. That would be like, you know, spoiling a sacred legacy or something. But then as I thought more about it, it just seemed like a cool idea to like dip back into this story of these young lovers and this villainous patriarchal father figure and ask ourselves, you know, what happened? Where did it go? And we didn't want it to be forced. We wanted it to be a natural creation. And it really was. I kind of just woke up one morning and I heard this riff, grabbed the acoustic guitar, laid it down on a voice memo, as I was talking about earlier, showed it to the band. They're like, yeah, this is cool. Put a beat to it. It's like, okay, this is the foundation, the riff, just like it was with Hayloft 1. And then the words kind of formed. It's a revenge tale, as I think I spoke about on the mini doc, but not a typical revenge tale. There's more metaphor than just, you know, blood and, you know, payback. And it's really left open for you all to interpret. And that's the most exciting part about making music to us, is learning what the song means through your lens. So anyway, we're like super excited about Hayloft 2. And you guys excited about Hayloft 2?
Very.
So excited.
yeah.
I'm excited to see also just like what people might make on places like TikTok, like
Yeah.
Hayloft 2 videos of your own. And we would love it if you could tag us in your
Absolutely.
Hayloft 2 videos, because we want to see what you're all up to.
Yeah. Let's like Frankenstein the song further on that crazy app TikTok. That's what's cool about TikTok, is that you can really collaborate with your fans, and you can, there's just more tentacles, if you will, to the music. And that's just so cool, and it's a real product of modernity, technology. And I think it's evening the playing field between artist and fan. It's like, okay, we're on the same level, we're creating together, and that's just a really positive development, I think. So yeah, be sure to get wild with the song on the app and tag us, and we'll make some magic.
Totally right. That has made the world a more creative place.
True.
TikTok in such a big way.
Yeah. Yeah, and we really do find that you all are just the most creative people as we get to know you more on social media, and we see your drawings, we see your fan art. It's incredible, and you inspire us every single day, and we just want to say thank you.
And thank you to all the people who submitted to our little mini doc for Hayloft, what Hayloft 1, now it's Hayloft 1, what Hayloft meant to them. That was just really beautiful, going through that content and watching all of your stories. So just thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without you. We wouldn't be going on tour. We wouldn't be playing today when this video is being shown somewhere in America without you. We really do owe it to your support. So thank you for sticking with us, and lots more to come. And we hope you're well. We hope the new year is going well and smooth and peacefully and joyfully for all of you. So much love.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.